hitting stores is WizKids' latest miniature game, D&D Attack Wing, which takes the revamped Dungeons & Dragons and puts it as part of WizKids' flight nav system that you might have seen with their game Star Trek, which is also called Star Trek Attack Wing. So D&D Attack Wing, this is the starter set. In stores now, retails for about $49.99. You get 3 dragons to start off, which is more than enough to play. It's for 2+ players. I played it at Gen Con. It's a really, really cool game. Kind of going over quickly how you play. So each turn you build one. You build your army with the dragons. They're all based on points and stuff like that. They do different things. Quickly, you kind of each turn decide what you're going to do, kind of in secret. You can go left, straight, stuff like that. You move your figure, and then you defend or you attack your enemies. Really, really, really simple game. So the main box, you get the full rule book, including quick start rule book. You get 3 painted plastic dragons, 3 transparent plastic bases with pegs, 3 creature tokens, double-sided, 13 maneuver templates, 6 HeroClix maneuver dials, each consisting of a faceplate, a dial, and a pair of plastic connectors, 9 action tokens, 6 altitude tokens, 13 effect tokens, 20 duration tokens, 1 permanent duration token, 6 armor tokens, double-sided, 3 critical hit tokens, 3 exhaustion tokens, 6 disabled upgrade tokens, 3 no attack tokens, 3 pivot tokens, 12 adventure tokens, 12 objective tokens, 1 initiative token, 6 creature cards, 3 maneuver cards, 20 upgrade cards, 3 campaign artifact upgrade cards, 33 damage cards, 6 red attack dice, 6 green defense dice, and 1 range ruler, and a partridge and a pear tree. So as I said before in our kind of initial unboxing, I figured it'd be nice if we do this unboxing. I'm going to check it out, get a couple games in, film a couple games, and actually discuss it a little bit. So think of this as the beginning, second part of the ongoing series. And then we're going to start taking a look at all those expansions. I don't want to dive in and just open up everything and not know where the hell to begin. So I felt it would probably be really, really smart to start with this starter box. Now, I do have to say, one thing I really, really like about what a lot of what WizKids is doing is that they are doing some really, really cool synergy with Wizards of the Coast and their Dungeons & Dragons line. So checking this out really, really quick. Of course, you get all the dragons. Amazing, amazing detail. Absolutely gorgeous. I played these in the game at Gen Con. It was a really, really fun game. For those that play the Star Trek version, it'd be really, really familiar. Speaking of the synergy, for those who play D&D, you're going to recognize that rulebook cover. Check out some of the tokens. Some of them popped out while they're in the bag. The quick play, yeah, that's your quick play. It's quick play, it's supposed to be short. Rulebook, a bit thicker. So the big difference from what I remember, I didn't really get into it a whole lot at Gen Con, between this and the Star Trek version, is that not only does this have to do with flyers, but there's also ground troops as well. So adds a little bit more strategy and a little bit more fun to the game. Kind of runs you through all that. The tokens, we'll just kind of check out some of them. Because they're loose, I really don't feel like having things fall all over. I mean, thick tokens, well put together. But it's WizKids, it's exactly what you expect as far as that. Cards, which goes over cost of dragons, I think extra equipment, stuff like that you can all add. Your big giant plastic bases. And the dice. Some more cards. And that packet that you're never supposed to eat that comes with stuff. Finally, some range rulers, stuff like that to move your figures around. So overall, I remember playing at Gen Con. It kind of debuted this year. It was a lot of fun. I got one game in. Didn't really do tons. There was 3 of us playing. We kind of just flew around the dragons and shot at each other and stuff like that. So I haven't dove into the game a whole lot, but we're going to go do that. We're going to go and read the rules, get into the details, play a couple games, and then actually shoot some games and talk about it as we play, and then come back and describe some of the strategy, what I thought about it, and at that point dive into all the expansions. We've got the entire first wave sitting about 2 feet from me. We've kind of already gone over it, and we're going to look at every single figure, look at the strategy, and how they fit in the game. So it's Dungeons & Dragons Attack Wing from WizKids. Just look for this gorgeous box with this really kind of cool cover. It's a must for fans of the Star Trek Attack Wing game, and they want to expand. They're really fantasy fans, or fans of Dungeons & Dragons, or really just anyone into miniature and fantasy and stuff like that. You can catch it now at your store. It's by WizKids, Dungeons & Dragons Attack Wing. As always, this is Graphic Policy. You can catch us all the time at graphicpolicy.com, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc. All at Graphic Policy. We keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep it geeky.